and welcome to a new video. So today I'm finally filming my photocard collection video, and I'm so excited because the last time I filmed one was over a year ago, I think, and my collections have changed so much since then, so I'm excited to show you what they look like now. I think I currently have 8 binders, which is quite a lot, and I do collect a lot of groups, so I'm just gonna tell you what I collect. I collect Sserafim, kep1er, Billlie, StayC, NewJeans, Twice, Itzy, kinda, and I've, I don't know if I said I've, I collect them as well, and to1. So I don't know how many groups that was, but that was a lot. So yeah, I collect a lot, and I think back then I only collected to1 and StayC, and I was starting to collect kep1er. I think that's where it was back then, and it has changed a lot since then, except for like my StayC collection. Everything has changed, including to1. Because if you've been there for a while, you know I used to collect to and to1. That has changed, and I pretty much only collect color groups now and 3 members of to1. But anyways, I'm gonna go more in depth in what I collect whenever I show you the binder. So yeah, I think we can start. I'll start with my A5 binders. So this is my A5 binder. I'll just bring the camera closer. And I pretty much just bought it on AliExpress. It's a purple sparkly binder. I really like it. I think it's super pretty. Okay, so as you can see, my first collection is Sserafim, and I only collect a half of Sserafim. Maybe eventually, if I make more progress on my other collections and I'm closer to being done, I'll collect Anche as well, because I just love her so much. But for now, I'm really happy with this. And so the first page are her Phyllis album cards. So we have volume 1 and volume 2. Also, if I sound unsure about the cards, sometimes it's because I'm looking at my iPad beside me because I can't remember anything. So if I make mistakes, that's why. And these two are from the monochrome bouquet version, and I think it's like the jewel case, like not digital, but like the compact version kind of the album. So that is complete, and then I do have my little like non-album section for Phyllis. Okay, oh my god, I just spent so long trying to find a template to know where these cards are from, and I finally found one. So this one is Music Korea. Okay, I still don't know where this one is from. It's not on the template, but it's basically just a sticker. And this one is from Reverse Japan. And this is some type of merch they released. I don't really know what the merch was, maybe a photo book. But basically it came with that, and it's a kind of a Polaroid, but it's a sticker as well. So yeah, finally found where these cards are from. And this postcard, it came in the like compact version. Next we have Anti-Fragile. I haven't really started working on that collection. I just bought one version of the album, and I did pull version 3 photocard, I think it is, and it's one of my favorite photocard. I just think she's so pretty. And I also got this group card. I don't know if it's a US group card or anything, but yeah, I get it for here. And like I said, I don't have any other albums, and this is the postcard I got in my album. So the next few collections in here are not really groups I collect. They're groups I would love to collect eventually, but for now I just pretty much set up kind of how I want to collect them, but only for like the cards I pulled, if that makes sense. So first we have NMix, and I pretty much just pulled this Genie card, and I'm having a really hard time finding out what my bias in NMix is. I would love to collect Ulti7 maybe, but for now I'm just gonna collect Bay for all eras when I do collect them, and keep whoever I pull in like the first album I open, and then collect them as well. And maybe eventually with that I can collect Ulti7. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. So for now I only have one version of their debut album, and I pulled Genie in it. So I kept her, and I'm gonna collect her. Very sad she left her group, but at least I have one card of hers. And then I make a mistake in her name for yeah, a few things, so ignore that. And the rest are just fillers because, like I said, I don't have any other albums. And then there's Bona. I would also love to collect Bona. It's the same thing as a mix. So I did buy one version of the album. I don't remember what album it was, but I did get a card from it, and I'm hoping to maybe trade for Bona, but I'm not having the easiest time. And then I did get WJS and the Black, I think the unit is called. And I managed to find a trade for Bona and Xy's unit, so I do have that. And I'm still hoping to find a trade for a selfie card for that album. And then I did buy the 2521 OST album because it's my all-time favorite K-normal. And she obviously was in it, so I put the inclusions in here. So these are Polaroids. And then the postcards. And finally we have Hassel. Once again, same thing. I'm draining my pulls for her, but I'm not like actively collecting her. And for now I only have one of her unit cards from Luna and Hassel. So yeah, that was it for my A5 printer. So next let's do my only boy group collection, which is to1. This cover is so ugly, please don't look at it, I really need to remake one. But I collect Eungi, Sungmin and Minsu for to1. And currently Eungi and Sungmin are in Boys Planet, and if they ever debut I will be collecting them. So I don't, like I said, I don't collect to1 or to10 anymore, but I did keep the group cards. So these are the reason for being M-Wave cards. Both of the running together M-Wave cards and 2 of the reborn M-Wave cards. I think there's a third one I'm missing, but I'm not really looking to buy it. But if I do find it like for cheap, I will get it. Then, so this is where it gets difficult. So this is Fire Station, I think, group card. Then this is kep1er, G-Market. I'm pretty sure this is Mock Ketchup, and it's only this one I'm not sure. Okay, so this is Dear My Muse. And then I do have some word class photo cards. So I have both of Minsu's and one of Sungmin. So I'm only missing one Sungmin and one Eungi. Once again, I would love to find them, but I'm not really like stressing over that. Next we have Reason for Being. So these are the Dystopia ID cards and the Utopia ID cards. Then we have the Dystopia folding cards and Utopia folding cards. Then we have my music taste page. So these are the Puna cards and the fan sign cards. I'm only missing Eungi. And this is the other fan sign cards they had for this album. So Soundwave 1 and Soundwave 2. Next we have Running Together. So these are the green back photo cards and blue back photo cards. And these are circle cards. You have all 3 photo tickets and all 3 slogans. So next you have pre-order fansign cards, so MMT pre-order and Mixstar 1. Then you have Mixstar 2 and Music Card. And these 2 are e-courier. Sorry if it feels like I'm going very quickly through these, it's just that I have so many collections. And if you want to see a card for longer, you can just pause the video. So next we have Reborn, so this is when they became to1. So these are both sets for the R version and the ID cards. These were first press, by the way. And then we have both sets of photo cards for the B version and the membership cards. Once again, these were first press. Then you have the R version message card, B version message cards, and the B version Polaroids. These are all R version, so we have the license plate card and the ticket. Oops. And this is B version sticker sheets. This is kind of like an accordion thing with messages that came in the B version album. I just really liked how they look, so I put them in my binder. And next we have beauty cards again. So we have Cinera, Mixstar 1 and Soundwave. These are the MMT proto cards, and this is Yes24. These are G-Market, and you can't really see it, but they're super pretty. Then we have pages of fillers. So these 3 are kep1er, this is Dear My Muse, and this is Mock Ketchup. The Mock Ketchup cards were so cute. And finally, so this is Power Station Offline, and this is Power Station Offline. Truly their best photo card set to this day. And finally, we have the last era that all 3 boys were in for to1, and it's Realize. So I have both sets of the real version. I'm only missing this Sungmin, but it's on the way. And I love this card so much. And this is the real version Lenties. And also love this card so much. But you have both sets of the live version for the card, and then we have the live Lenties, and I'm only missing Minsu. Then we have 2 of the unit postcards for the real version, so the one with to1 and Sungmin and the one with Minsu and Unki. And 2 postcards of 2 of the unit postcards for the live version, so Sungmin, Minsu and Unki to1. And oh, I just realized it's all 4 members that left the group. That's kind of sad. And then these are the real tickets. And Unki's live version ticket, I'm missing Sungmin and Minsu. Minsu and Sungmin still. And then we have the lip posters, so the real version I have Sungmin and Unki. And for the live version I only have Unki. And all the mess that was photocard, there were so many this era. It was a pain, and I was gonna collect OT10 back when I was still collecting like OT10. And I never made that much progress, so yeah. I used to have a lot more Minsu cards as well, but I sold them before deciding to collect them. So sadly I'm gonna have to work back on that. But this is like the tarot records page, so I have these are like the tarot record photocards, so real and live version, and the Polaroids for Sungmin and Unki. Then this is M-Waves, kind of like the real version, and these are Mixstar 1. These are the My Music Taste photocards, and this is M-Wave, kind of the like live version. So for this era they stopped doing M-Wave group cards and they did selfie cards instead. And I'm pretty sure they do that for all groups now. But by the way, the group cards are still worth more than selfie cards, because the group cards you got them if you won something, and the selfie cards you get them when you buy the album. Just saying that. And this is Unki's Fan Cafe Lucky Draw. These are a bit hard to get, and they're Lucky Draw material if you wanted to know. These are Apple Music Round 1 and Soundwave, and I don't remember what it is, but there's another one, and they do like this sign, so it spells love and it's really cute. These are Mixstar, let me check. Okay, so these are Mixstar Round 6, these are Beat Road. This is Mixstar 7 and the Mixstar Clear card. Then we have Mixstar, I'm pretty sure this is round 4. Oh no, this is Mixstar round 2 and this is Mixstar round 4. And then we have fillers. And that was it for Realize. So next we have the key contact stuff. So we have the clear cards, and they came in like a tin case. And basically you can make a banner with the cards because as you can see there's holes in them. And these are the AR cards. Then we have the group cards. So this is from season 2. It came with a name strap, so basically it was kind of gearing. And these 2 came with the garland kind of thing, and this is the AR group card. And before that they did postcards, so these are the season 2 AR postcards. They're all AR by the way, except for the behind ones, except for these ones. This is season 3. Season 4. Still season 4, so like I said, these ones aren't AR. Same for this one. And this is the season 2 AR postcard. And this is basically just a Realize ticket. It's LNT and it's super cool. And if I'm not mistaken, you basically got this. They kind of did like a cinema event, and if you went to that event you could get this, I think. And then this is my like key contact ticket page. So this is season 3, season 4 and season 5. And these are Famima prints. So these 2 are from season 3 and these 2 are season 4. They're all group pictures. And basically you could print these in Japan and some in a mart. I don't remember what the mart from was. Then this is from Key Contact Japan Mart. So these are the film strips. So I have Sungmin and Ungi. And more Famima prints. So these are season 5. And then this was when Ungi left the group, but it wasn't official yet. It was like on hiatus or something. But basically they kind of did a collab, but I think the print was lips. And I never really understood what the whole event was, but basically there was these prints you could buy and there's a shit ton of them. And at the time I kind of took a break for collecting, so I never bought them. But later on I found a full Dongan set and I bought it, but I no longer collect them. So I just kept these 2 because Sungmin is in them. But I would really like to find them for Sungmin and Minsu, their full set, because I just think they're so pretty. Finally, for the to1 binder, I have this OT10 set. The other 3 members are like in the other pages obviously. But this is Mixstar round, I think we said it was round 2, right? And I kept this for the Kai set because this This was from my fansign. I won with them, and it's so very special to me, so I really wanted to keep the cards. So that was it with my T1 collection. I'm still not sure all I want to collect, if I even want to collect like next releases for T1. I did buy the Why Not albums, but I didn't buy the album after that, so I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do. And a part of me really wants to collect one of the members that's still in the group. I'm thinking maybe Dongwon or Jaehyun, but it's not decided yet, so I still need to think about it. Okay, so next we have my random girl group binder, and on the front I just put the Kazuha postcard that came with that like Polaroid I showed you earlier. Once again, don't know what the merch is from, and I can't put them in my A5 binder because they're way too big. And I do also have this one. So first collection we have in here is Yena, and I collect everything for her, but it's a very low priority collection. So first we have her Eyes One stuff, and it's what I'm working on the most right now. And so the first cards I have are for Bloom Eyes, and I'm just gonna take this out because it's bothering me right now. So I have her Bloom Eyes, I was AR card, and one of her selfie cards. Then I have for I have 2 of her selfie cards and the AR. And for I Will, I have 2 of her selfie cards. Then for these are the message cards, so I have 2 of them. Next we have one of her diary, so I have one of her diary photo card and one of her and the AR for that version. And for fantasy, I have one of her selfie cards. Then we have one reeler, which was the last release for Ice 1. So I have one of her scene 1 photo card and one of her scene 2 photo cards. And next it's kind of like Japan merch and random stuff. And these are like Japan trading cards, if I'm not mistaken. It's for Suki to Iwasatai. I probably mispronounced that, I'm sorry. But I do have 5 of them. Then we have Buenos Aires, and I have 4 of them. We have Eyes on Me Japan. I have 5 of them. And finally I have 12, and I have 3 of them, only missing 1. And I only started my Yena collection recently, so that's why I don't have a lot for her. But these are the other random cards I have. So these came in her Season's Greetings last year. This came in her Smiley album. This is one reeler printer card. This is one of her theater, so I think this is a trading card. Then this was from their like secret diary photo book. And this is Eyes on Me tour finale. So I'm assuming it's like a concert card, but I'm not completely sure, so sorry about that. Then I do have this, I think it's 12, yeah. So it's a Japan album, it's basically just a sticker. And I do have these 2. Okay, so this was from one of their album, I think. It's from Suki to Iwasatai, I think, once again. And this is one of her diary showcase. Type A. It says bromides on the template. It's pretty much just a photo print. So yeah. Next we have I love my IVE collection. I collect 3 members. I collect Gal, Ray, and Liz, and I collect all the album inclusions. And for Liz, I'm trying to collect a full page of printer cards for each era. So first we have their album cards. So version 1 I have Gal and Ray. Version 2 I have Cal, and then I have Cal's ID card. And oh, I have this one young photo card as well. I just don't have to try to trade it because she's so cute. Then we have Love Dive. So version 1 I have Cal and this. Version 2 I have Cal. And still with Love Dive, so I'm also collecting the Starship pre-order cards to complete the page, but for now I have Ray's jewel case photo cards and this Starship pre-order cards. And this is my full, not full, only have 3 right now, but pre-order cards for Liz. So this one is Beetroot, this one is With Meal, and this is Gaetan for You round 2. And bigger inclusions, so I have Liz jewel case poster and her stickers. Next we have Afterlife, so I have Gal's version 1, Ray and Liz version 2, and Gal and Ray version 3. And I'm doing the same thing for the Starship photo cards, but I have all 3 members for the jewel case photo cards, and I have Gal and Liz for the Starship photo cards. And I only have 1 photo cards for Liz, and this is also Starship. For a bigger inclusion, so I also put the art card, but I have Gal's postcard and circle card. I have Ray's heart card from Love Dive, and then I have this postcard, heart card, and circle card. Then you have the posters that came in the jewel cases for Afterlife, so I have Gal, Ray, and Liz at the back. So that was it for my IF collection. Next we have Itzy. So Itzy, it's kind of like my other collections, my A5 binder. So pretty much I only set up for the albums I own or that I have cards on the way for. And I trade my post for them, but I'm not really buying at the moment. So for It's Me, I do have one of her cards. I got this one. And then also, you'll see that in my fillers, there's often like things at the back. It's just because I reuse fillers because I want to waste not too much paper. So yeah. Then you have Crazy News. I do have one of her limited cards. And we have Cheshire. No, Checkmate, sorry. Checkmate. And I have this album photo card. And yeah, I didn't set up for some albums, as you can see, I think. Yeah, there's an, oh. I don't know if the way I've set up this makes sense, because there's an other album after It's Me. But anyways, I don't know how I set this up. And I haven't set up with Cheshire either. And these are the postcards I pulled in my Checkmate albums. And I did also pull like a holo card. And that's all I have for Itzy. And finally in this binder we have Twice, and I'm so excited to collect Twice. This is still a new collection. It's the same thing at Itzy. I pretty much just set up for albums I own or cards I have on the way. And yeah, I'm really excited to collect Twice. They were my old group when a few years back, and I never got around to collecting them till the end of this year, so cannot wait to make progress on this collection. So first we have What Is Love, and I only have this Mina card because I got it in a trade. Then we have Fancy You, and I have this Geo card. And this is the OT9 that I'm collecting, so I have Geo and Jaeyoung. Next we have Between 1 and 2, so I have 2 of Diane's cards, and 1 Geo. And then I have a Geo, a Mina, and Mina's message card. Then for like bigger inclusion, so I do have Geo's film strip, and I have Mina's poster as well. And then because I just love all Twice members so much, like if I could I would collect OT9, but I can't. So I decided that if any members have solo albums, I would collect everything that came in that solo album. So this is what I'm doing for Nayeon. So for now I have 2 cards of hers over here, and 2 more selfie cards, and I do have this business card. Then I have these 2 Polaroids, oops, and these 2 clear cards. And at the back I just keep photo cards I have, so this came with Fancy You, and this is Between 1 and 2. And I do also have these 2 cards that I got as free recent trades. But yeah, so that was it for my random girl group manager. Okay, so next we have StayC, and this is like the only collection that isn't new. In last year's video I was also collecting StayC, and honestly it doesn't change. I still collect Shein and J, all album inclusions, and a few non-album things, and whenever they release like non-album merch I do buy it. And I'll be honest, I barely made any progress in my StayC collection this year. I don't know what happened because it's still one of my favorite collections, so yeah, it's kind of sad. So first we have a Shein page, and this page includes Sobat and ASAP, and for sure this is Mixstar. Yeah, so I do have one of her Mixstar card, then these are both of her Sobat album cards, and I have one of her ASAP album cards. This one's on the way though, so I'm only gonna be missing the album cards. Then we have J, so I don't have any no album, but I do have both of her So Bad album cards and both of her ASAP album cards. And these came in the album, so this is the like film strip and the postcard. And for ASAP, I have Yoon's postcard and J. I'm only missing Jin. Then we have Stereotype, which is my favorite StayC era, and I always forget where the cards are from. Well, okay, this is an album card. These two are lucky draws, I think they're with drama. And then these three, this is Weaver Shop. And these two I don't know, so I'll just write it on the screen. And then for J, so I do have this album card. Both of these are with drama lucky draws. And this one doesn't say it either, so once again I'll just write on the screen where it's from. Usually like for the other groups I looked at templates I had, but I don't have any templates for an album StayC. So that's why I can actually say it right now. And I'm collecting OT6 for the special cards. So I have Sumin, Xian, Yoon, and J. And bigger inclusion, so I'm missing one of Xian's postcards, but I do have one of hers and the Polaroid. And same thing for J, so one of her postcards and the Polaroid. Next we have Young Love. So Young Love and We Need Love. So I have two of her album cards for Young Love, and for We Need Love I have the circle card and one of her power version album card. And then for Young Love I have one of Jay's photo card, and for We Need Love I have a circle card and both of her power version card and one of her love version card. Then I am collecting on T6 for the Young Love AR photo cards, so I have Sumin, Xian, Isa, Yoon, and J. And these are the Young Love Polaroids, so I have both of Xian's and I'm missing one of J's, but I do have this one. And oh, these are just Isa and Xian extras I got as freebies, and they were too pretty to trade or sell, so I kept them. And this is Xian's poster for We Need Love, the like limited version. And this is kind of not a dumb page, but my random cards page. So I have Yoon So Bad, Xian, ASAP, and then Yoon and Xian's Young Love for the cards. And these are no albums, so they're all We Need Love. Both of these are with Mew, and this one, no, wait, this one is with Mew, and both of these are Apple Music. And next is, all of this is non-album StayC. So these are their light stick for the cards. And this is from their photo book. I think it was in Chicago, yeah. So there we go. And these are postcards that came with that. Oops. And this is their season screenings from last year, so 2021. And this is this year's season screening, so no, I said 2021, I mean 2022, and this is 2023. These are the first press photo cards, and these are like the regular photo cards. And that's all I have for StayC. So the next group we have is NewJeans, and I still need to make a binder cover for them. And I love NewJeans so much. I fell in love with them the first day they released something, and I've been following the like Adore Twitter page for so long. So when I saw they finally debuted, I was so excited. So I collect OT5 NewJeans, and they don't really have any like pure OBs or fansign cards so far. So, but I think if they release some, I'll maybe collect OT5 as well. I'm just not sure yet. And for broadcasts, they're so expensive, so I'm not collecting them at the moment, but if I find them for cheap, I will be getting them. I would also love to have those A5 white binders for NewJeans, since there's only 5 members and it's kind of bad of a 9 pocket page, but until now they're just gonna stay near. But I definitely think in 2023 I will be getting a new binder for NewJeans. So this is all of their first album, so NewJeans Blue Book. And they did just release a new album as well. Well, it's kind of a single and haven't pre-ordered that yet, so I'll need to buy the album soon. So this is from the group version. Then you have Minji version, Honey's version, Danielle's version, Erin's version, and Yerin's version. These are the kind of ID cards that came in the group version, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe, I don't remember if they either came in the group version or you got one per album. I'm not sure, I don't remember. And then we have the reverse version. So this is version like 1 or A. So there's 2 sets. So this is the first set. I'm still missing Annie, but she's on the way. And version 2 on the way as well. No, not on the way. The only card I'm missing for their first album. Then this is kind of like a B set. So version 1, version 2. And C, so version 1 and version 2. These are the reverse group cards. I'm only missing one, but it's on the way. And then these are the bag, so kind of the limited version of the album. This is the photo card sent from that. Then they did release merch as well. I think it was kind of a pop store thing, but they ended up putting the merch on Weaver Shop. And there was 4 set of postcards, and I'm only missing one. And I think it's either the A or the B version. So we have this first set. Once again, it's either A or B, I don't remember. Then this is the C version. And the D version. And then they did release the season's greetings, and it's on the way, so I really only need to get their new album. And then also, I do have this yen card, but I have no idea whether or not it's official, so if anyone knows, please let me know. Because there's a bunch of photo cards that are from 6K shop, but I just don't know, once again, if they're official or not. So if anyone knows, please let me know. I would really appreciate that. Next is my kep1er collection. I love my kep1er collection so much. And I collect ulti9 for all album inclusions, and I collect non-album Baye and Ayon. And basically, so you'll see that my collection is really lacking, and it's because it's a low party collection, even though I love kep1er so much. Just because they're gonna disband eventually, and then I'm gonna have so much time to work on that collection. That's why I'm not really stressing over it. You'll see I didn't even set up for troubleshooter. I don't even own the album yet, just because I know there's like no stress to get done. So yeah. So first we have First Impact. So this is the Connect O version 1. So I have Yujin, Mashiro, Taeyeon, Baye, and Yeso. And then version 2, so Yujin, Cheon, Taeyeon, and Ikaru. And also, like, I've been supporting kep1er since Girls Planet, and I love these girls so much, and I'm gonna be so sad when they disband, and I'll definitely like still be supporting them and probably still collect them. I'm not sure yet. But for the postcard for this version, I have Yujin, Mashiro, Ikaru, Baye, and Youngin. Then we have Connect, I don't know, minus Connect this. And I have Yujin, Shouting, Baye, and Youngin. And then I have Yujin, Shouting, Mashiro, and Cheon. Oh, I just realized they're all in order. And for the postcards, I have Mashiro, Cheon, Taeyeon, and Baye. And for Connect 1, this is like my saddest page, but I have Mashiro. And then I have Yujin, Ikaru, and Baye. And for the postcards, I only have Shouting and Mashiro. For the baby cards, I have Shouting, Taeyeon, and Youngin. Then we have to Blast. So for Lemon Blast, I have Yujin, Taeyeon, and then Yujin. And for the clear cards, I have Shouting and Baye. Then there was also those sticker sheets. I'm not sure yet if I'll collect ulti9 for them. I think I'll just keep my pulls. So I have Yujin's one so far. Same thing for the clear cards. I think I'll just keep my pulls, and I have Cheon and Youngin. Then we have Blue Blast, and this is like my favorite photo card set. I have Yujin, Shouting, Taeyeon, Ikaru, and Bae. And then I have Bae. And this is like the coloring page that came in the album. These are the jewel case photo cards, so the lemon bust version. I have Shouting and Mashiro. And then I have Taeyeon and Youngin. And for the mini cards, I have Yujin and Taeyeon. By the way, I'm not a Yeso hater. She's in the back. I just didn't want to split this into 2 pages, so that's fine. And for a blue last jewel case, I have Yeso, and this is one of my all-time favorite Yeso card. She is so pretty. And Shouting. And the mini cards have Taeyeon and Bae. Next is no album stuff. I'm still missing the light stick. Hopefully I can buy it eventually, because when they first released it, I just couldn't afford it, and I'm so sad. So hopefully I can buy it soon. And there are season's greetings, same thing. Couldn't afford it at the moment, so hopefully I can buy it later on. But this is their photo book. So yeah, these are the photo book cards in full set. And these are just inclusions. And these are mini posters that came in with the photo book. And the stickers. And then they did like photo cards set, because they did a bunch of random merch with the photo book. And I only got one of the photo card sets, so I got this one. And I also bought the postcards. And these are the membership kit photo cards. And the mini posters. I know a lot of people don't like putting mini posters in their binders because it takes up so much room. But I just love the pictures so much, and I know that if I don't put them in my binder, I'll never go back to look at them, so this is why I'm keeping them here. But that's all I have for kep1er like album stuff. I'll show you quickly what I have for no album. Okay, so this is my second A5 binder, and this has my no album stuff. So on the top there's just my membership card. And then we have all 3 CGV photo cards, so these were released even before they debuted. And then I have Young's Down For You Dazzling Girls photo book card, to be their card basically. I love Youngin so much, like just as much as I love Taeyeon and Bae, but I can't afford to collect the 3 girls on album. And I don't want, like, I already started collecting Taeyeon and Bae, so I'm just gonna keep one I pull for her. Then, like I said, I'm not working very much on kep1er, so basically whatever, just pulls or trays I could find. But I have both of Taeyeon and Bae and with cards for First Impact. And then this is Taeyeon's music card. Then you have 2 last, so I have one of Bae's Polaroid and one of Taeyeon's, and these from a pop cafe they did. Then they had random PC packs, so I have one of Bae's. And this is Taeyeon's M-Wave card for Do Blast. This is Bae's Star Record ID card. And this is a postcard you got at the pop-up cafe thing. Next we have their Japanese cards, and I love these cards so much. So these are the limited... No. Yes? No. Wait, I'm confused. Okay, well, I don't remember how to set this up, but there's these 2. I'll write on the screen what version they are because I can't remember it now. But I'm assuming this is ES Limited A. And then Limited B. These might just be regular, I don't know. And then we have Bae's kep1er photo card. These are going to be so hard to get, but I still want to try. And then we have Taeyeon's Star Record photo card. And then there were trading cards, so I have Taeyeon's 1 is 2nd, Taeyeon's 3, and both of Taeyeon and Bae's 4th. And the 5th one for Bae. Finally, they also have a collab with S2 and D, so I have both of Taeyeon and Bae. And I do have this receipt thing that was from KCON, and basically just has their name and their signature. And there's still one on the back, so that's nice. But yeah, so that's everything I have for kep1er. So we're finally at our last collection. I feel like this went by so much quicker than I thought it would. But this is my biggest collection, and it's Billlie because they're my old group. and they are the only one not in a 1-inch binder. And you can't really see it. Oh, I've seen here, but these are mixed art cards from Pillage of Perception chapter 2. So for Billlie, I collect OT7, all of my inclusions, and everything that exists for Sua, no album. So I feel like the camera isn't focusing. The quality is so bad, I'm sorry. But first we have the Pillage of Perception chapter 1. I'm only missing Xion, but she's on the way. And then these are the second set of photo cards. And the ID cards. I would love to get the Billlie Love ID card eventually. And these are Sua's non-album cards. Okay, so I'll be looking at that template for all of Sua's non-album cards because I just can't remember all of them. So this one is MMT. This one is LO82. This one is Sinara. This one is Mixstar, I think round 2. Then this one I think is to News. This one is Joan Musing, I think. We have Everline. I think this is also Everline. This one would be Music Korea, and this one is Sinara, I think. I'm not sure. This one I'm not sure. And this one is also on the way, but this one is Mixstar, I think. Yeah, so this is Mixstar. This is Mocha Chop. And this is kep1er for you. And then I do also have this group card. I have no idea whether or not it's official because I cannot find it on any template or anything. So if anyone knows, please let me know. And then I have Sua's HMB photo print as well. And these are Snowy Night stickers from like random merch. Okay, so next we have Snowy Night. There wasn't ever an actual release, physical release for Snowy Night. They just made like the 10 case photo cards. But since there's something for that era, they decided to collect OT7 for those. But I haven't really started working on that yet. So I only have Sua for the A version, Aruna for the B version, Sua for the C version, and Aruna for the D version. And then units, so I have the one with Sean, Sua, and Tion, the group card, and the one with Xian, Sean, and Aruna. I do have OT7 for the Polaroids though, which is very nice. And next we have the Collective Soul and Unconscious. I did start working on that. I'm almost done. Basically, I'm almost done with that. I'm only missing a few Polaroids. And soon I'll start working on Sua's non-album cards for that era. So first we have the Unconscious version. And I have Sua, Adam, Tsuki, Sean, and Aruna. And for the second set I have everyone but Xion, but she's on the way. And for the Soul version, so I have Sua, Adam, Tsuki, Sean, and Aruna. And for the second version, I have once again Sua, Adam, Tsuki, Sean, and Aruna. This is my favorite version, it's so pretty. And then for the Polaroid, so the first set I have Sua, Tsuki, and Aruna. The second set I have Tsuki and Aruna. Third set I have Adam, Tsuki, and Aruna. And final set I have everyone but Suyeon and Sean. And then we have the ID photos, so I have everyone but Tsuki, and I technically do have Tsuki, but I lost it, so I need to find it, but basically it's complete. And then we have the album cards for Sua, so like I said, I'm gonna start working on those very soon. Okay, so I think this is Sinara. I'm looking like at a template beside me, but there's so many things on that template that when you zoom in to see the names, you can like see nothing basically. Then this one will be kep1er for you. This is GG Muse, and this is DMC Music, I think. I really like this card. Then we have these cards, are beautiful Harry Potter cards, which I love. This I think is Sinara. This over here. This is GG Muse. I think this is like Mocha Chop or something. Yeah, this is Mocha Chop and this is Sinara. Yeah, so pretty sure this is Sinara. And then this is a merch card. And then there's this unit card. And this unit card is Term Muse. So that's all I have for now. And once again, this is from their merch. And this is the stickers that you got in the album. So the next era, you'll see there are really lacking because I'm working like eras per era, so I didn't start working on Pat Bingsu yet. They're pretty much just album pulls or trades. So for the first set I have Tsuki and Sean, and for the fourth set I have Sua, and the fifth one I have Sua and Sean. For the PVC cards I only have Sua, and for the stickers I only have Sean. And since I'm not really working on Pat Bingsu yet, I haven't set up for Sua's album cards, so they're just on one page. These two are kind of like the trading cards, so the cards you got in the tin case. And this is They're My Muse, and this is kep1er for you too. For the merch there was also those keyrings, and so basically she has two keyring photo cards, and this is one of them. And these are just the cards I have for the other members, so all of these are the tin case photo cards. This is not a jewel case, this is a keyring photo card, and this is the benefit card. And next we have The Village of Perception Chapter 2. Once again, only have my album pools. So for the Lux version I have Adam and Sean. Then I have Xion. For the main version I have Xion and... Is it main or like... yeah, main? Mane? I don't know. Anyways, I have Xion and Haruna. And for the quiz, I don't know. I have Tsuki and Xion. For the Polaroids, I have Tsuki, Xion, and Tsuki and Sean. And for the postcards, I have Sua, Suyeon, and Aruna. And finally, no album cards. So this is an Apple Music lucky draw. This is a kep1er for you lucky draw. Then I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is the other Apple Music lucky draw. This is a Tower Records unit card. And that's it. And next you have my favorite page. So this is my broadcast page. So, okay, sorry. So these are the first podcast cards. So you have your selfie card and then your unit card with Suyeon. And this is another one of our selfie card, but this one is signed. There we go. And then we have their second podcast cards. So we have our unit with Tsuki and our selfie card, and then I have another one of our selfie card but signed as well. And finally, I do also have this group card. So basically they kind of did a little like offline fan meet, and they gave a few things to the believers that were there, and this card was one of those things. And same thing for this postcard and this film strip. And there's also kind of a Christmas forecast broadcast print / postcard, and I do have that on the way. So story is complete for the broadcast cards, and I'm just so happy, especially I could get these two signed. They were like my favorite thing I own. And finally, I have Sua's Snowy Night benefit card. I know it doesn't make sense for it to be here, but there's two Christmas cards for The Village of Perception Chapter 2. So I kind of want to do a Christmas page. So yeah, that's the plan. But we're finally done. This is everything I have. This is my entire photo card collection. I hope you guys liked it. If you have any questions about any cards or anything, don't hesitate to let me know and I'll be happy to tell you. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll upload more in 2023. But yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you in another video. Bye!